Alright guys, foggy morning. Tried to rearrange some sets on the main dam back here late yesterday evening. Ran out of time, had to come back this morning and do it. So we've checked these sets and we're making our way back down to where the culvert is. I see that my trap is missing right here and it's out in the water somewhere. Feels pretty tight, but it could be. I've seen a bunch of raccoons lately, so I could have a raccoon on it. We'll see, but we're gonna pull it up together and see what we got. It don't feel too heavy, so I'm not that optimistic. Oh, well, how about that? Okay. Got us a little beaver. So we caught him last night. So not too big, but still, part of the problem that we're having. So one beaver down, and we're gonna get him out, get this reset. This was a castor set on, what was that? I'll have to put a link, or take a picture of it and put a picture. What is it, like backbreaker or I can't think of what that stuff's called. But anyway, we're gonna this was a castor set. We're gonna get this set remade. We'll move down the line right here and see if we caught anything else. Hopefully, before we run out of time, I'm gonna take y'all back up here and show y'all a new set that I put in, just based off of the movement that I've seen with the beavers and everything. But we're gonna run down here real quick and see if we caught anything on these lower dams. But one beaver this morning, so 2 off of this property total. All right, so we finished checking all of our sets. Didn't have anything else in these, but on my camera right here, I have that really big beaver working this dam multiple times a night. Now that that freeze is over and we've had a good rain, you can see it's overflowing right here. This beaver's coming down here every night. I'm pretty sure it's the same beaver that I caught the toenail off of out of this trap right here. And I almost moved this set. I almost put it up here. But every night that I see this beaver coming up, it's coming with a mouthful of stuff. So, and I'm running out of time. I don't have very much time. So I don't want to move the set. I left it right there, but what I did was I took my boot and I pushed down in several spots. I'm not making a big break. It's already flowing over, but I'm trying to make it overflow more on this side so that beaver will spend more time on this end. My trap is set a good probably 6 inches in the water right there in a bed, so all the trash that's coming off of this is going to go right over it. And I'm hoping that that beaver is going to spend, instead of bringing all these clean sticks that you see and stabbing them in, I'm hoping this beaver is going to have to go down to this lower pond and try and work on this a little bit more. I'm just trying to get that beaver to spend a little more time on this side by just making impressions. You know, I'm not digging it out because I don't want it to be suspicious. They're already coming out here because of all the rain that we've had. I'm just trying to make more water flood on this side. I want this side to have all the attention. So I'll show y'all another set up here that I barely moved it, but I moved it based off of the sign that I saw. And we're gonna go up here and take a look. There's still plenty of activity. Got all these green sticks here. I did stab these up so I can tell on my camera exactly where my trap is at, so I can watch tonight. See if we can walk out of here without falling. So I know for certain that there are 2 young beavers left based off of what I saw last night. This beaver that I caught this morning that may take one out of that equation. But I know based off a video last night that there's 2 small beavers and at least 1 really big beaver. I can't tell with them swimming by my cameras if it's the same big beaver or not. It could be multiples, but I'm pretty sure it's just going to be 1. And like I said, the 2 yearlings or 2-year-olds maybe. But maybe down to 1 since I caught 1 last night. So, the one thing I want to point out to you, let's get over here. On that same camera last night, I saw the big beaver pulling I say trees, but just like stuff like that. All right, so small stuff. So I'm pulling right past my camera, and I'm going to show y'all what I saw over here. I'm going to turn my camera off and bring it back once I cross. This is pretty deep over here, and I don't want to go over my hip waders. So I'll bring y'all back. But still, plenty of chewings out here where this big beaver is coming up into this water and grabbing, chewing everything. And I'd love to put a 330 right here, but I just ain't got time to bring another trap out here right now. So let me cross this and I'll bring y'all back. All right, so I was just over there. My camera is, let's see here. You see it right there in the middle of your screen? My phone's not gonna focus because it's messed up. But that's it, right in the middle of your screen. All right. So I had that beaver swim by this waterway carrying stuff. Before this morning, I had a trap, see here, sitting right here, and I put up some old feed sticks. Since last night, there is a pile of feed sticks right here that you can't see, and you can see all of that. So that big beaver was stopping just a few feet away from my set to pile this up and chew on it. Well, now I have put a big old TS-85 right there, and that's about 6 inches under the water. So when that beaver stops to plop that big foot down, I should get a back foot catch. This is another 330 that going in this channel right here. I got a 330 right there. No action on that. I would have thought that would have hit on something, but nothing yet. So again, you can see where they've come up here. This is what we saw the first day that we were here. Coming up here, chewing on this stuff. Coming all the way back here, you know, chewing on that. Still plenty of activity going on. But now that we've got our sets situated, I gotta run back up here, change batteries in a camera, and then I'll show y'all how I changed one set around. All I did was move it a little bit based off of what I was seeing on camera and what I seen when I came out here this morning. So we're gonna head back and do that. All right, so we're back out here. So y'all know I've tried putting a TS-85 here. I had a body grip right here, didn't work out. Had a body grip right there, didn't work out because I caught an otter there. Haven't caught nothing on this end. This was their main crossing. I still have a TS-85 right here with a castor set, but nothing's happened there. For the most part, I see the yearlings staying right here, and I'm pretty sure that the camera's not going to focus again, is their hut. So that makes sense that the yearlings are just staying right here, and the big ones are going further out to work on other dams and stuff. So based off of what I'm seeing on camera, they stopped crossing right here because one, I caught an otter right here. There's a bunch of animal traffic coming through here. My traps have been here. So they've moved off of crossing right here. So I moved my traps. I saw them on camera coming over here to cross. And the phone's being dumb. Saw them over here crossing. So I moved one 330 right there. It's been there for a little while. Hasn't seen no action. But then when I came back this morning, we can go out here and take a look. This is what I'm feeling pretty good about. Because after I stopped seeing them cross right here, I kept seeing a big one come out this way, but my camera couldn't see what it was doing, and the camera I have over there ain't picking it up for some reason. That's one of the old edges, but it's not picking, it hasn't picked up anything. But if we walk over here, we see right here a fresh, muddied up slide. And all of that, that's a big beaver that's crossing right there. So I put a body grip right there. Stands out pretty good, so I'm not sure if they're gonna shy away from it or not. I have the trigger set on the back side. What I mean by that is those prongs sticking down. I could have turned the trap to where it was on, we'll say, facing the pond. I've got it on the outside. That way it just gives that beaver a few more inches to get in before that thing closes. And that way we're less likely to catch on the nose and hopefully we'll catch right behind the head and get a quick dispatch. But pulled one beaver out of here, guys. There's a lot of activity, but I'm really thinking we have one, maybe two more big beavers. Once we catch this next one, we'll have a better idea of what everything looks like. But that's what we saw this morning. A nice trail going down through there. So we moved a set over there and we're gonna see, because the timeline matches when that big beaver comes out of this. That's when I start picking that big beaver up on in the pond and the dams below me, plugging that culvert down there up under the county road. So we're gonna call it at that, and we'll see y'all in the next one. Hopefully the next video we'll have a big beaver. So we'll see y'all then. Y'all be good.